Oh, it's kind of quiet in here though.
Well, then turn on the fan.
I'll be right back. I gotta turn the fan on. It's way too quiet. I don't like when it's too quiet. Sometimes I feel awkward. Much better. If you don't know, I kind of don't like silence at all. Anyways, now I feel better. We're here for this week's weekly roundup. There's a glare on my glasses, but I want my glare. I want my glasses on. I have a cup of Neo Citrus. So I'm just off work. And I want to make sure I feel decent for tomorrow, because my day off tomorrow will be spent at work. And I'll leave it at that. Alright. Weekly roundup time. If you're new here and you're like, what's weekly roundup? Weekly roundup is where I just talk about the makeup products I use throughout the week. Everything I wear and use makeup wise will end up in a drawer, and I pull it out, we talk about it, and I put it away. First things first, the Laura Geller Double Take Foundation. Sephora doesn't carry Laura Geller, and I kind of wish they did, because I've been liking this foundation. I have it on again today. It's still on everywhere. Obviously, not this area right here. But, I mean, look at this forehead. Flawless. I don't know. This is a really nice foundation. It's not fully matte. It's definitely not luminous, but it's like, I feel like it's not a flat matte. When I say not a flat matte, it's not like matte. I don't know. Some of you probably understand what I'm talking about. Anyways, the shade Porcelain works perfect for me. And I don't even know how much this is. I got it through Ipsy. And I really, really like it. I think I've ordered from her website once, but we have the Canada Post strike. I mean, it's not even gone. But this is one I could see me actually ordering, possibly. If she has some kind of deal, I wouldn't want to just order just the foundation, but I don't know. I really like this one a lot. This is the one I've been focusing on for the most part this week. Another one that I really, really like. I will repurchase this when this one's gone, but I'm going to get it in the correct shade. This is the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. So this one's not matte, but it's not super glowy. It definitely, like when it says soft glow, that's exactly what this is. I have the incorrect shade. I have shade 5. I think I need shade 2. Probably shade 2 would be for me. Anyways, I really, really like this one, and I get compliments when I use this one as well. So I will repurchase that one when that one's gone. And because I have to order Laura Geller through her website, I will repurchase this if she ever does a sale on the foundations. Next one, the Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation. I will repurchase this one as well. This is another one. It's exactly what it says, Lumi Matte. I mean, I guess you could kind of say, I think it's this one and the Makeup by Mario one that are similar on my skin, or this one and the Hourglass. I can't remember. I think it's the Makeup by Mario one that's most similar to this one. Anyways, I really like this one, and again, I don't know. Foundations do, I haven't had any issues with foundations, how they look on me. I'm just gonna grab a couple of things. Alright. We have the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer. I've worn this one today, yesterday, I think the day before, underneath my foundation. You don't have to. I could see me repurchasing this one. I do like it. What's that stuff called? Oh my gosh. Say Dewy. Oh my gosh. It's one of my favorites. I just haven't repurchased it because I have a couple of products like this that I want to use up. I want to be able to tell you guys what it is. It's been a while since I've even said the product name. Say Super Glowy Gel. This is one of my favorites. I've already gone through a couple, but this reminds me of it. Less pricey. This has 24 milliliters or 0.81 fluid ounces. This one, the Say one, the full size, has 1 ounce for $43 Canadian. This CoverGirl one has 0.81 fluid ounce. Probably, I think this is like $20 to $25. So I guess you just like, it'd probably be a better deal to get the CoverGirl one. But I do really like the Say one a lot. And I like the Star Glow and Rose Glow. And Warm Glow. I have not tried Sun Glow, and I probably never would. That one just doesn't appeal to me at all. But yeah, I could see me repurchasing this. The Sephora Size Up Mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras. And I think I have a backup of this, or this one is the backup. It's possible this one's the backup, and I've already gone through one, but yeah, I'll repurchase that one again. This I will repurchase, but in this specific shade. So this is one of those, this is ABH blush stick. It says stick blush in the shade Latte. Has a brush on the end. I won't use that. But I love this shade. I will repurchase this one once this one's gone. To me, it's just an everyday blush color. I really like it. I think one of you guys, I can't remember your name, but I know because I read the comments. One of you bought it. But I think you private messaged me and told me you did the combo of this and another blush that I use. And yes, perfect combo. I can't remember what it was though. Fenty lip oil. I'm not gonna buy no more Fenty lip oils. I don't really like them, honestly. Nice. This one's a nice one. I like the color. Fussy, because Fussy's my favorite shade across the line. I don't really like the lip oils. They're not bad, but I don't know. I don't like them. So I won't buy any more Fenty lip oils. I'll use up the ones I have. And then Fenty cream. I could see me buying this one or Fussy. I think this one's Fenty Glow, which is another one of my favorite colors. I could see me buying the Fenty cream in the shade Fussy and the shade Fenty Glow, but no other shades. Because at the end of the day, Fenty Glow and Fussy are my two favorite shades from the line. I don't need every shade. Pat McGrath, Lust Lip Gloss, and Divine Rose. This is my second one of my favorites. I'm not going to rebuy it. I said that I probably would end up rebuying it for a third time. I'm not going to. It's still a favorite, but I'd just rather spend a little bit less money and get a Fenty gloss or something else. I don't know. There's so many lip products out there. This is a fantastic product, though. I do recommend it. This color, and I have another color which is one of my favorites as well, but you kind of gotta pick and choose, right? I have way too many lip products. This shade right here, Flesh, I think it says Flesh 4. Anyways, these are two of my favorite colors. Would I repurchase them? Yes. Am I going to? Probably not. Unless I miss them. I could see me rebuying this one again. Because it's like a... I mean, I want to say unique color that I've come across, but I don't know. I could see me rebuying them, but if I were to, it'd probably end up being Flesh 4. But I did buy this one twice. And I could see me buying it a third time, but I'm just saying, probably not. MAC, what is this called? Lip Glass. 100% will repurchase this one when it's gone. I might see what other shades they have. Maybe like one more, not right now, but... Do any of you guys like Neo Citron? I really like it. Only the lemon one, though. Yeah. This is like a lip oil to me, and I really like it. It smells good, too. Can't smell anything. My nose is so clogged. I can't even breathe out of this side. But I wore this all day yesterday, and I think I wore it the day before as well, on and off. Yes, really, really like it. Rimmel Brow Pro Micro. I've already gone through a couple. I have several more backups. That's my go-to and favorite eyebrow pencil. Maybelline Lifter Stick. Shade 10. I could see me buying this again. You don't get much product in it, but I like it for when I want to like be precise with where I put my blush. So I'll like put a line here and here to try and help me keep my blush in there. And then it's also good for cleaning up messes and whatnot. And I like the fact that it's like a chubby stick. So I could see me buying that again. And then for the nude sticks, I have several. Quite a few, but these are my two most used and my favorites. I think they're called Nudies Matte. Yeah. And these are the shades Naughty and Spice and Bareback. Two favorite shades. I like using them solo and I like mixing them together. And for my cheeks, this one here has like that much left. And then this one here has that much left. So yeah, these are two I can see me buying full size. Now, am I going to go out and buy them full size right away? Probably not. I have a lot of favorite blushes. But if I was like to choose between the two of these, this one here, Bareback. So yeah, I probably will actually go repurchase this one full size. But I can also see me repurchasing this one, even if it's in a mini. I really like them. Just gonna grab a couple more products. Okay, the Morphe Sudden Heat Bronzing Stick. I like this. I probably will repurchase this one. Again, and it doesn't mean right away, but eventually. I have the shade Flicker. It's not too orange. Actually, I don't think it's orange at all. It's definitely warm, but it blends nicely. It's nice and thin. Let's see, the e.l.f. Liquid Bronze and Contour. I have the two. I already have backups of these. And I was gonna say, and I'll repurchase them, but I already have backups. I have Fair and Fair Light. I like both of these for just, I don't contour, I just use it as bronzer. And, yeah. I already have backups, so I don't know what to say. I really like them. Now, that being said, I find I'm reaching for my stick format more than the liquid. So, probably after the backups are used, I might not buy them again. Not because I don't like them, like I said, they're favorites of mine, but I find I'm gravitating more towards stick bronzer or like cream bronzer, like in a pot. The NYX, the brow glue, I already have a backup of... Did I buy a new one? I don't remember if I did. I know I was talking about picking one up. I might have. If I haven't, I will. But this is what I put in my brows before I go out with my brow pencil. This Morphe Shape Lifter Micro Contour Stick in the shade Taper. I really like this. I'm not going to rebuy it. I think I said I was going to. I'm not. I love this color though. I kind of wish I could get this color in this form, and I might actually see... They probably wouldn't have like the same name for it, but it's like a rosy bronzer color. Like there's a slight rosiness to it, and I really like it. So I won't buy this again, but darn it. But if they get this color in this format, I'd buy it. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just a skinnier pencil, and it blends out so easily. I mean, if you like skinny pencils, I'd recommend it, but I just take it and like really just swiggle it everywhere. I'd rather have a fatter stick. If I was to repurchase this again, the Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump from Tarte, I would buy this specific one, and I think I will. They do sales all the time. The Rosy Mauve shimmer glass. As you can see, that's how much I have left. This is my favorite one, and the one that when I want to wear the Tarte, I want this one. This is my favorite color. So I'll probably repurchase that. Then we have, this is Morphe. It's one of their new lip crayons. It's matte. I bought 2 of them. I like both. I'm undecided if I'm going to buy any more. Look at that color. It's so pretty. I think I have 2 or 3. I know I removed some of them from my wish list, but I think I have 2 or 3 left in there still. And I'm debating. They're very nice. They're like a soft blur matte color. So far, so good. Iconic London mascara. I'm not going to buy this again. I think I bought it through Ipsy. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything for the lashes, so that's a pass. This one I'm liking more and more every time I use it. The Lancome Lash Idol Flutter Extension. I have it on today, although I didn't really do a whole lot of mascara today. Or hang on, did I use this today? I don't think I did.
What'd you drinking?
Neocitrin.
I got emergency so you don't get me sick.
I'm not gonna get you sick.
You will.
Oh, I used the Sephora Size Up mascara this morning. Anyways, every time I use this one, I really like it. So I'm not saying no, I'm not going to rebuy it, even though I think last week I said I wasn't going to. If I can get it in a kit, I think I'll buy it again that way. The Makeup by Mario Master Mascara. I flip-flop on this one. I feel like one week I like it, the next week I don't. I feel like this week I'm kind of like, eh. So it's still to be determined. I need to play around with it, that one more. And then the Revlon So Fierce. I would rebuy this one as well. It's nice and fluffy. It gets all my lashes. It's just, it's crappy when you sleep on one side and then it doesn't want to grab your lashes. So I'll rebuy that one again because I do like it.
It's raining.
Is it raining or is it snowing?
Raining.
You heard that right. It's supposed to start snowing soon.
Boo. Everyone boo.
It's cold outside. Alright, grab a couple more products. NARS blush. This one's in the shade Impassioned. I'll rebuy this one when this one's gone. I really like the NARS blushes that I have. But yeah, I'll definitely repurchase this one. Tower 28. I'm not going to buy any more Tower 28 blushes. I don't know. I have this one and another one. I do like them, but I have other cream blushes that I prefer more. So, not a bad product. This one's in the shade Beach, Please. Or is it Office Hours? It's one of those. I think it's Beach, Please. Anyways, it's a nice everyday color. But I have other cream blushes that I prefer more. So because of that, I'm not going to repurchase that. The Fenty Cheeks. This one's in the shade Riri. As long as they keep selling these, I'll probably repurchase them again. Like every shade that I have. I really like them. Makeup by Mario. Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil Perfect Pink. I'm not going to rebuy this one, but I could see me buying, I think it's called Barely Blushing. That's my favorite shade that I have, because I think I have this one and Perfect Pink, and then I have Barely Blushing, which is a favorite everyday nudie neutral shade, and then I think I have another pink one. I like them, but again, I have other formulas that I like better. I will say that the Makeup by Mario ones feel wet and they're super thin, like really thin, but pigmented. So they are, I would, if I was choosing between the Makeup by Mario and Tower 28, I know the Makeup by Mario's more money, but I like the Makeup by Mario formula way better. Because I like how thin it is. Alright, Morphe Cheek Thrills. I think, I really like these Morphe ones, but honestly, I really like my Patrick Ta. So if I was gonna say, buy this, not that. I'm not going to do that. I think would I buy every shade again? No. I have 3 from the Morphe. I'm not really into pink. I should not have bought in this one. But if I were to recommend, I would recommend After Party. Which again, it's like that nude. Let's just call it nudie. Neutral. I don't know. I love that shade. I would recommend that one. And then this one here, Beach Bonfire. Now it looks like it's going to be really pink, right? But when you look at the 2 cream shades, they're kind of on the neutral side, neutral peach. They kind of gave me like similar vibes to this one here, After Party. The only difference is the powder, in my opinion. It's just that this one's a bit more peachy, where this one's more bronzy, I guess. Anyways, I'd recommend those. After Party and Beach Bonfire. All I have to say, I would repurchase these 2. Not this one, though. Again, it's a bit just a color preference. This one's called Blind Date. I'm keeping this one, though, so that when I do want a pink cheek, I have this one. All right. We have the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I'll buy this again. I like how this looks. It's like, I don't know. It's matte, but I feel like it's not matte, you know? It's almost like soft matte. Anyways, you don't get a lot of product in here. I'll rebuy this when this one's done, but I'm still looking on Sephora for some. Live Tinted, the Hue Beam Blushing Bronzer in Mojave Mirage. And Mojave Mirage. I will repurchase this when it's gone. I just swirl my brush all in there, even into the blush part, and I just put it on my forehead and cheeks. If you don't want to wear blush or like a powder blush, just go more into like the middle and bottom or whatever and go over your cheeks. But I really like this. They need to come out with more colors for more skin tones and depths. We have the House Labs bronzer. I can see me rebuying this one. I really like this one as well. I have Soleil Sand. It's one of the new, I think it's like reformulated or whatever. I have no idea. I didn't have the chance to get my hands on the original, but I really like this one. House Labs highlighter. This one is in Rose Quartz. I said I would buy every single shade again. I don't think I would. I think I'd buy this one again and maybe 1 or 2 other ones that I have, but there's 1 or 2 that I wouldn't. It's really nice. They're not glittery or sparkly. They're nice and glowy. The Morphe Cloud Light Soft Glow Veil. I'd repurchase this. Not for like the center of my face, but more like the cheek area. I really like it. Unless, of course, if I do want some like brightness, I would put it there. This is new to me. The YSL Couture Face Palette. Blush and highlighter. Would I repurchase this? Not this same one. If they came out with like another one, maybe next year or whatever, with different colors, I probably would repurchase it. These blushes are very pigmented. Way more pigmented than I anticipated. So far, so good. I like the highlighters. The only one in here that I probably switch out is this one, but I was like, I can use that on my eyes, so that's fine. But yeah, you get blush, 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 highlighter, highlighter, highlighter. And yeah, so far, so good. I like it. I could see me, if they bring that out once a year or once every couple of years, I could see me buying it, depending on the colors. I don't think I'd want to rebuy like the same ones, but... Alright. now we're into the nitty gritty of the eyeshadows. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Instant Look in a Palette. 5-minute Hollywood Face on the Go. Pretty Glowing Beauty. This is the light one. She came out with 2. She should have came out with 3 or 4. Why 2? We don't just have light people and medium people. We have fair, light, medium, dark, deep. There might even be deep dark. Like, why do people only come out with like 2 of something or 3 of something? The skin tone range and depths of people everywhere goes a lot further than 1, 2, and 3. All that to say, every year that, I mean, it's been a couple of years, I think, since she came out with a face palette, and every year that she has come out with one, I was like, this is the year I'm gonna get it, and then I wait too long to get it. I don't know, I think sometimes I'm like hoping it goes on sale on Sephora or whatever, and then it never does, and then it's gone, and then I'm like, damn it. Anyways, I said that this year, if something's not limited edition, I don't feel pressured to run out and buy it right away. It gives me more time to think about it. But if I know something's limited edition and I know it's something I want, I probably will be more likely to buy it, which is how these got in my hands. I've used this one once so far. I like it. This is good for, I don't travel, but I imagine if you travel, this would be good for that. You get 3 eyeshadows, a bronzer, highlighter, blush. Oh no, 3 eyeshadows, face powder, bronzer, highlighter, blush. But that being said, you can use the entire thing on your eyes. It's very light, but it's like soft and pretty look. You're not going to get a dark look with this at all. It's going to be soft and pretty. And I'm glad I have it. This is, it's a good one if I want to do like the early morning shifts, if I'm doing those like first thing in the morning, like opening shift. Sometimes I do want my makeup to be a lot lighter, and sometimes I don't want to get up and take out 20 different products to do my makeup. So this will be one that I use. Maybe next year or the year after she'll come out with a different variations. If she came out with the same one, like the same color story, I probably would not buy it again. Probably something different. Yeah. Because I'm light, and I feel like this one here would be better suited for someone who's fairer than what I am. It's like, why do people, I mean, they gotta know there's the depth and whatnot of our skin tones. Jeez. Alright. Is it horrible that a lot of what I'm about to show right now is like new? Not really. Makeup by Mario, Ethereal Eyes, Nature. This is no surprise to any of you that this is here in my hands. What?
I said nope.
Nope. I know, right? We all know I like Makeup by Mario. Is this a need? Absolutely not. Is this a want? Absolutely. I got a funny feeling he's not going to bring back the Ethereal palette. And you guys, I mean, I talk about this palette so much. If there's one palette, if I could only repurchase one palette in my entire collection, it would be the Ethereal palette. And I'm so glad that I got this one now, too. I like the formula. The formula is completely different than this one. But it's not so different where it's like, wow, this is so different. Like, you have to really think about it. If you never had the original one, you wouldn't know this one's any different. It kind of makes me want to go and get the other one to compare, but I don't know. These ones are more my vibe. And yeah, again, you get easy. It's an easy palette to use. Like, you don't have to really put any thought into it. Besides, like, well, do I want to deepen out the outer corner or do I want extra sparkles? I mean, that's like as much thought as you have to go into it. But yeah, easy to use, very pretty. The only deepening up shade in here, and this is like why I'm like, why don't people come out with things even darker? What if your skin tone, I'm just saying, was like almost this dark? how would that show up on you? It looks dark on me, yeah, because I'm white, like super white. But if you're dark complexion, how would that show up on someone? Because this whole palette, I feel like some of the lighter shades would, right? But like, that's the darkest shade, so if you want it, like, you'd have to probably go into another eyeshadow palette or a single or whatever and find something even darker. Not that this is meant to be a dark palette, but some people, yeah, I mean, even people my skin tone color want something really dark for the outer corner. So that's the only thing about this. I feel like if he would have put a black in here, because I don't think there's even a black in the other one, right? No, there isn't. And this one, there's this one and this one, but again, these feel so nice. They're not that dark. You guys let me know, hey? Like, it works for me, but there's going to be some people where the deepest shades in here aren't going to be deep enough to do what you want. Anyways, all that to be said, of course, we know if he brings this one back, I'll buy it back up, because I've hit pan on several shades in there. And I feel like already, yeah, I could, this is one I'd repurchase. I'm not going to right now. I'm going to use this up. I imagine something else will come out that I'll be like, this is my favorite makeup by Mario Who. But I like it. So far, I like it. We have the ABH Embers palette. ABH is one of my favorite brands as well. And this one, I wouldn't repurchase this one. I've used it twice so far. I mean, I like it. It's easy to use. But there's no shimmers. They're kind of like satin shades, which is fine. But I feel like with satin shades, I'm like, ooh, like, what do I use this for? Because I don't really use satin shades, really. So, like, I took this lighter one, which is a satin, and I used that to, like, in my crease and blend it out and stuff. And I don't like that I can see, like, the shiny or that sheen on it. I like it to be matte out here and then, like, sparkly on the lids. Anyways, I'll use this up. It's very pretty. But it's not one I would buy again. I would have thought there would have been actually, I'm glad there's not a color like this on the inside. I feel like everybody's putting like a color similar to that in all their palettes. I think we're down to the last three. Yep. We're down to the nitty-gritty, guys. Alright, Glaminatrix Crown Royal. Or, sorry, Crown Legacy. Why do I always say Crown Royal? I swear every time I've mentioned this, I said Crown Royal. Is there a palette called Crown Royal? Okay. Formula, fantastic. Fallout, none so far. Did I need this? Absolutely not. I mean, I don't need anything. Man. I don't know what it is about the Glaminatrix palettes, but when I see them, I like how they put their palettes together. It's like green, it's neutral, it has some pops of like pinky purple in there. If I were to change anything about this, I would take these two shades out and put two different shades in there. Just for my preference, I probably would have done another neutral, like a brown. And then this one here, not a purple, but maybe, because you got this one and this one, maybe a mauve color, I don't know, but not that. Part of me is like, if you took this out, what caught my eye with this palette is this right here, for the most part. But at the end of the day, the only two shades in here I'm not really a fan of is these two. The rest is fine. Why are everybody putting these two shades in their palettes all the time? Anyways, so far so good. This is one of those palettes I don't ever see me rebuying it again. I have it, I'll enjoy using it, playing around with it. But yeah, if you, this is one, like I said, the shimmers are not chunky. Sometimes you get chunky shimmers and then sometimes you don't. This one, at least mine, doesn't have any. This is a palette I would repurchase, but again, Sephora doesn't have them anymore. Melt Cosmetics 27. I love the mattes in this palette. There's like one, two, it looks like 2 metallics and the rest is all mattes. Yeah, because that's a matte as well. Yeah, there's just 2 metallic shades, kind of, not even really. Anyways, I really like this. This is a great neutral palette. And yeah, I don't know what to say about it. The mattes in this are really, really nice. I kind of wish there was like 1 or 2 other palettes from them that I wanted to get before they left Sephora. And I was like, oh, I'll get them later. And then Melt was completely gone off Sephora. And I was like, darn it. This one I said I would not repurchase, but my mind has been changed. I would 100% rebuy this again. It's like, is it limited edition? I don't know. Blend Bunny X Ellis, The Garden of Stars. I can literally pull this palette out and use it with whatever palette I want to create a look. It's just so pretty, so easy to use. Just, you want some shimmer? Pull this out. And it's not messy. So there's that. 100% would rebuy that. The only other thing that I used was, I think, just the LYS setting spray. This is my second one. I'll probably rebuy it again once that one's gone. I don't believe I use anything else. But you know something? Oh, I ain't got a bra on. Sorry, I don't want to go put a bra on. Oh, no, actually I do got one on. What am I talking about? I never took it off. Anyways, well, I got a night, what do you call it? A house coat. It's kind of, I don't want you guys seeing my knees, okay? Not that I have great legs, but still, this is the internet. I don't need my legs being on here. Fenty Hair. You guys, I think I showed you guys I had this, the Mista Hair and Body Fragrance Mist. I have worn this. Oh, I'm losing my sense of smell. All I can say is I love the smell of this. Oh, what do I smell in this? I can't remember. Let me pull up the description and see if I can jog my memory. My sense of smell is gone. Well, I'll tell you this. I'll rebuy this one when it's gone. I like it that much. Where are you, Sense? Fenty. Alright. It says fragrance family fresh. It's definitely fresh. Scent type fresh florals. Yeah, it's floral. Keynotes. Amber, freesia, sandalwood. The head-turning power of a good hair day, bottled in an irresistible scent with notes of warm florals, amber, yuzu, coconut, vanilla, and sandalwood. I definitely know, for some reason, I feel like I can smell rose in it, and like a soft powder. All I know is it smells very pretty. It does not smell like the Fenty perfume, which I also have. I just have like normal size though, like the skinny tube. I don't think I smell coconut in it. I do smell vanilla, and I think a little sandalwood, and definitely a flower. So I'm gonna say it's the freesia, but I feel like I can smell rose. But it's probably the freesia. Anyways, I really like this one, and definitely will repurchase this one when it's gone. It's very nice. And I think that is it. I keep checking. Eden asked me if I got the Danessa Myricks palette yet. It still says coming soon. It's not available here yet for some reason. I don't know why. Since we're here, because I feel like I've been doing this the past couple of videos for weekly roundup. Have I shown you guys this? The Armani Beauty Long Lasting Mascara and Liquid Eyeshadow Tint Set. Yeah, there's a heart there. I don't think I'm gonna get it because it's like, realistically, I think everything is all full size. A holiday eye makeup gift set featuring a full-size Vertigo Lift Longwear Lengthening Mascara and 2 long-lasting liquid eyeshadow eye tints. So I believe they're all full size because it doesn't say anything about mini. I mean, because I want to try the mascara. Could just buy the mascara solo. But I don't know, I feel like it's a steal of a deal. Let me know if that's something any of you guys are interested in. So there's that. I don't want to show you guys anything I've already shown you. This is out of stock. The actually, I'm gonna show you guys one. The Best of Say Mini Vanity Case Vault. I believe everything in here is full size except for the Dewy Super Gel. Yeah, Glowy Super Gel. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full size items and then 2 minis. But that's sold out. I wouldn't buy that anyways. I mean, part of me at first was like, ooh, I should look. It comes with a bag. And that's like, no, like, you don't buy something just because it comes with a bag. This is new. Olin Henriksen Pout Preserve Hydrating Peptide Lip Treatment. This one's in Cocoa Cream Glimmer. Pass for me, but one of you guys might be interested in that. You can now get refillable Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Hair and Body refillable perfume mist. I bet you it's cheaper to buy the refill than it is to buy a new one, but who knows? I could be wrong. I feel like there's not too much more that's new on here. The Say Mini Glowy Super Gel Trio gift set. I would buy that. I'm not going to, but that one, the minis last you a good amount of time. It does say limited edition. Sephora Collection Lip Sleeping Mask Caramel Macchiato. You know what? I'd say if you want to spend $11, go buy it. My favorite one from the lip sleeping mask, they've got newer packaging now, is the hot cocoa. I have this one. I do have a backup. That one's hard to get because it was limited edition, and they did bring it back, but I don't think they have it again. But caramel macchiato, I bet you that one's a good one. If I didn't have that one and then the backup of it, I would 100% go buy that. I like the Sephora lip sleeping mask. It feels really good. The Patrick Ta palettes are on here now. The Major Dimension Essential Artistry Edit Eyeshadow Palette. There's 3. $62 Canadian. There's 6 shades in each one and they're all mattes. I will say this. I really like his matte shadows. Am I going to buy any of these? I want to say no. But I'm not saying it'll never happen. So he's got like light, medium, and then deep. I feel like for someone like me, the light one looks too all the same. Like these 2 shades here look the same, these 2 look the same. So that wouldn't work for me. If I were to get one, I would get the medium one. I feel like that one, although these 2 down here look kind of similar, but one has more red in it. But yeah, probably not gonna buy. There's another Dior Couture Lip Essentials limited edition set, $161. You get a bag. Looks like you get a gloss, a lipstick, a lip liner, and a bag. And not for me. And then the other one is the Dior The Natural Glow Ritual limited edition. You get a lip gloss, a lip balm, and I think a mini cream or something in a bag. Again, not for me. Of course, the Danessa Myricks Lightwork, the Freedom Palette, VII, what's that, 8? I'm just waiting for it to be in stock. I almost bought this. It's only available in store. That's weird, because I could have ordered it online last week, but the more I looked at it, I was like, would I get much use out of it? It's very pretty. I'm not just talking about the packaging, like even the blushes and that. But I was like, putting thought into what I already have, and it's like, what's the likelihood that I would pull this out a lot? Like, and that's why I got the YSL one, because that was something too. I was like, I didn't want to buy both, and I was trying to narrow it down to like between the 2, which one would I get more use out of? For me, the YSL one. But I will say this one's very pretty, and not even just for the cheeks, but like as an eye palette. Anyways, it's saying here now, out of stock online, but it's in store. The Fenty Glossy Posse 3-piece lip luminizer set, 3 full sizes. I almost bought this one too, but you know what? What kept me from buying it is the fact that I have favorite shades. Do I like the shades that are in this kit? Yeah, absolutely. You get Sugar Plum, Spiked Hot Chocolate, and Fenty Glow, which I do like Fenty Glow, but my favorite shade is Fussy and Fenty Glow. This one has 2 products that are not my favorite shades, so although I feel like I would like Spiked Hot Chocolate, but again, I'd just rather buy the product that's my favorite again versus buying that. Anything else new? I don't think so. Unless it's like way, 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 way at the bottom. Yeah, nothing else. Anyways, I don't want to talk about my Sephora wish list at the moment. I've got some skincare in here for Grace. I bought her a trial size of the Inky List, like the acne stuff, and she really likes it, and her skin does look so much better. So I need to go see what she has in the mini size, and so I can buy it full size for her. As you know, sometimes teenagers, they'll do their skincare, and she does her skincare every night, so. But yeah. That's that, folks. I'm gonna skedaddle on out of here, drug myself up, shower, and go to bed. Although I don't have to get up early tomorrow, but I don't know. I also want to hang out with Matt before I go to sleep too. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me for the past hour. Let me know, do you have any of this stuff? Do you like it? Is any of this stuff on your radar? Yeah. None of us need any of this, but if you're like me and you like makeup, you're probably buying a lot of makeup. Okay, I'm gonna skedaddle. Until next time, guys, have a good one.